More individuals are set to benefit from the Income Support Program ISP 2023. The initiative is part of the Social Justice and Equity Ministry's safety nets for vulnerable populations affected by COVID-19. Minister Joachim Henry at the pre-cabinet media briefing disclosed that HIV and disabled patients will also be provided with additional support.
This income support is critical at this time because we are increasing, both horizontally and vertically the support that's been given to persons. So we will increase it slightly, the amount, but we'll also be adding more persons who would be receiving income support at this time. So I'm very pleased to report to St. Lucians that is critical. Also, persons living with HIV also would be receiving support under the income support, as well as the number of persons who are receiving the disability grant. We will also be increasing slightly, as well as increasing the amount that they will be receiving.
The ISP is financed by the Inter-American Development Bank (IDB) and administered through the Caribbean Development Bank (CDB). It targets workers in the informal sector who are not NIC contributors and lost income due to COVID-19 between March and May 2023. Small business owners also suffered many setbacks due to the pandemic. However, Henry says the ISP is limited and focuses on those most in need.
Persons in the last quintile of our population, extremely poor people, that is our mandate. That's what the ministry is doing. So when we speak of our interventions, we speak of persons who are very, very vulnerable. And sometimes, until you could put an eye to those individuals, if you've not experienced it, you wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. So it's difficult sometimes to speak as a ministry because of the people that we represent, and it's not obvious when some of us live a particular life and we're not exposed to persons who probably do not have the means of disposing their waste. They do not have a house with a floor. I personally have seen children living on the ground. That's what their floor is, with a mattress. I've seen this and I've had to address it, even within the year, as soon as we came into elections. And there are people living below the poverty line. What they consume is far less.
The minister adds that there are other avenues entrepreneurs who lost incomes can pursue for relief.
Social intervention is not only by the Ministry of Equity. So, for example, you would have heard the Ministry of Commerce, for example, implementing small business loans, and of course would provide an opportunity for individuals as well. The Bell Fund, for its support, provides for vulnerable persons up to some extent.
The ISP also makes provisions for children under 12 who lost a parent or guardian due to COVID-19, individuals who became unemployed or momentarily received no salary because of prolonged illness due to COVID-19 and did not benefit from any previous COVID-19 support programs. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.